Okay, so in this video, we're going to be making a pyramid that we can set to build and then just move away. So if I type in RL, well, I gotta press play first. If I type in RL, then forward, this agent is going to build a pyramid without me having to do anything. So before, in our previous lesson, we had to make each layer step by step. However, in this pyramid, this particular pyramid, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a pyramid, and it's going to be reduced or made smaller. Each square is going to be made smaller by 2 each time so that we can get that pyramid feel. So what are we doing? All we're really doing is making a square, and then we're making the forward value lower or smaller, and we're reducing it by 2, like I said. So for this activity, we're using a variable. Now imagine this thing in my hand is a variable. This is just a charger, a Japanese charger. Imagine this thing is a variable. Now this variable holds a number, and it holds the number 10. And each time my agent makes a square, this variable, the number it holds, gets smaller and smaller by 2 each time. So it's 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. And that's how our pyramid is being made, as you can see, right? And you can actually see there are 6 layers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 10, 8, 6, that's 3, 4, 2, 0, that's another 3, that's 6 all together. So how does this code work? Well, this is the code, like right here. And it's super easy. You guys will likely recognize this code. If I put this together, like so. Let's type in 5, or let's type in 6, just to make it smaller. I type in RL, type in forward. This is the same code that you guys used for your pyramids that you made in class, just spanning the rest of the world. The bad thing about this is you have to wait for the agent to finish, and then reduce it by 2, and then go for it again. However, if we simply use a variable, and can I actually get rid of this variable just so I can show you? Well, I can. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to go to variable, type in f. F is now going to be equal to, let's say, an even number like 8. Great. Now what I can do is I can say move. Oh, hang on. What is going on? There we go. There we go. F is now equal, or forward is now equal to F. So we're moving forward by F. And let me get rid of this 8. There we go. Sorry. So let's actually do that one more time, just so we're super clear. So we're going to make a variable called F, which stands for forward, and this F is going to be put in here. Right now the F has no value, so what do we need to do? We need to make the F have a value, so we're going to set F to be an even number like 8. Now, the thing is, if we do this, nothing's going to happen because F is going to be 8. It's going to move forward by 8, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, then go up and make a square, but it'll only do that once. We want it to stack up multiple times, so we need to use another loop. So, how do we know what number to put in here? Well, it's going to be the number we have here, the number we set the F value to, divided by 2 plus 1. So 8 in half is 4 plus 1, that's 5, like so. And now if I type in RL right here, type in forward, you can see my agent is now going to build his pyramid. And I can go into the kitchen, I can make coffee, I can talk to my friends, I can watch YouTube on my phone, I can be super lazy and do whatever it is I want to do while my agent works extremely hard to build my... oh, I made a mistake. There's one thing we're missing. The thing we're missing is going to be right here, which is to change F by -2 each time it builds the pyramid. You can see if I was to reduce this by 2, it would stop here, then move and make the second square. So let me show you what I mean. So right now, it's going to move forward by, think of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to make a square. Then when it's finished making one square, the F, which is equal to 6, is now going to be equal to 6 minus 2, which is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go around, make one more square. And then it's going to be equal to 4 minus 2, which is 2. And then it's going to be equal to 2 minus 2, which is 0. You can see, perfect. Great. That's exactly how that works. However, because I've set f to be 5, that is why our code was doing something strange right here. So what you should do is always make sure that your f is an even number, and the next repeat is going to be 10, or f divided by 2 in half plus 1. I know this is difficult to understand, and it's not an easy concept, but all you got to remember is what we're really doing is doing the same as we did before, like so. This is the exact same code we used before. All we're doing now is we're going to say that we want to use f instead of 6 or whatever number you have. Change f by minus 2. Then we're going to wrap this in another loop, put it all inside, and then set f to be a number up here. And then these two numbers are connected because we want to make sure that this number, the 6, is the 10 or whatever we set f to divided by 2 plus 1. So if this is 12, this would be 7. Great. If this was 4, this would be 3. Great. If this was 50, this would be 26. Great. So experiment with that and see where you can get to, but that's pretty much how variables work. That's an introduction to variables for the last lesson. You're not going to be using it for a while, but I do want to let you know that variables exist and they can make our life easier. So see you guys in the next lesson, and I hope you enjoy this homework. Goodbye.